so I went and got a load of hay yesterday. I'm gonna get that unloaded real quick, and then we're gonna get in the road. I gotta go get some feed, and I gotta go get whatever I couldn't fit on the trailer yesterday, so.
My God, they go all over well, can't
It's so not good. See, that's why I hate Mondays right there. Don't nothing ever want to work right, and you're gonna have something to break down. Guaranteed every Monday. So I keep thinking about what could be going on with my truck, and it don't make any sense to me. Going down the road, and I started smelling something, looked behind me, and there's a little bit of smoke coming out, so I pulled over the first place I could. When I got out and looked, there wasn't any oil on the stick, and I was dripping oil from the transmission area where the motor butts up to the transmission. So after looking for a few minutes, I decided to fill it back up. Checked it, cranked it back up, couldn't find anywhere that it was coming out of. I drove it about 10 miles, checked it again, hadn't used any oil, looked for any more leaks, tried to find where it was coming from again. It was still full on the dipstick, so I hopped back in it, drove it home. When I got home, I checked it again, and it still hadn't used any oil. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out why I was losing oil and I didn't have any oil whatsoever on the dipstick when I was going down the highway. But I filled it right back up, drove another probably cumulatively 20 miles, 25 miles, checked it when I got home and hadn't used any oil. I mean, I don't know what that could be. It's kind of hard for me to track down where something's leaking from if it stops leaking. You guys got any suggestions? I guess the only thing to do now is make some money where I can. Little thing they got going on right there. This ain't on our farm. This is some bush hogging that I'm still doing for the guy that's got their 4430. And what they're doing is they're putting out lime, but they're putting it out at a variable rate. They have come out and they have soil sampled this whole place, and they've got it all in a grid. So they can come out and say, all right, so this half acre right here only needs 1,000 pounds of lime, but the half acre next to it may not need any. So it kind of balances itself out, because you pay a little bit more for somebody to come in and grid your place out, but at the same time, you're saving so much on lime, because there may be a few acres that it may not need none. Or it may need very little, and instead of putting 2 tons an acre out across the whole board, now you're only putting out, 1,000 pounds here. You may put out 1.5 tons over here, but you may not need any in the next place over. So it's kind of a neat thing that they got going on. But anyway, I just wanted to get some video of that and kind of explain why he was driving through the field. So I know the sun's in the way. While he was driving through the field and wasn't spreading anything, and then some places he was, some places he wasn't. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. Reckon what you doing in there? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. All right, ladies, there you go. Have at it. Breakfast is served. That didn't take long.